今日のスポンサーはオーストラリアです。
So the whole video is going to be in Japanese.
はい、今日のビデオは全部日本語です。ちゃんと全部見てください。
So please watch everything. The video is going to be entirely in Japanese, which I can't guarantee the translation is going to be right. We're going to talk about an Australian product which has appeared in Japan via 7-Eleven. Which this basically is a 4-20 pie.
これは今日のビデオが日本語っていう理由はオーストラリアのミートパイだからです。
This is an instructional video on how to cook them. This is why you have a microwave present taking up half of your shot. The pies are slightly different from the Australian version because they have there's some kind of like packet in there. All right. To explain a meat pie, basically the meat pie is the Australian nikuman.
このミートパイは大体ミートパイを説明すると、まあ日本の肉まんみたいな感じ。
It's the nikuman of
日本のオーストラリアの肉まんみたいな感じ。ああ、やだこれ。早くやろう。
Alright. So basically, let's read the instructions before we just. The product's different. The pies that we've exported, I'm sure the quality is the same. The meat's of questionable quality, which is exactly like a nikuman. I don't know if you want to translate that.
Say it again.
The meat inside the pie is of questionable quality, much like a nikuman.
オーストラリアのミートパイの、肉はちょっと何入ってるかわかんないから、まあ、一応美味しいからね、食べて。
Which is like a nikuman.
肉まんと同じように。お父さんが言ってるから、俺じゃないよ。
I'm pretty sure people in Japan don't know where the meat inside the nikuman comes from.
Anyway.
So, same deal. Normally, you would never recommend cooking a meat pie in a microwave because it basically just becomes a saggy bag of crap. Translate. Once you stop laughing.
Okay.
It's true.
まあ普通だったらミートパイは普通チンしないの。するとなんかドロドロになって変な味してなんかキモいの。分かったみんな。なんか
A saggy bag of crap.
うん。普通だったわね。でも今回これチンするために作られたからまあ。
I'm thinking you're translating this differently. But anyway, let's continue.
Okay.
So, let's read the instructions and see what Australia has done to try and save the meat pie so that it can be microwaved. Because in Japan, people rarely have ovens. Read the instructions. In Japanese, you're rather belligerent, I believe. Does it say take it out of the packet?
Cut back and place in microwave. Heat according to the time shown in the table. After heating, remove bag as soon as possible. The filling will be very hot. Allow the pie to stand for 30 seconds before eating.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's in English. But what I was saying, alright, so.
You microwave it with the packet. The packet と丸ごと全部マイクロウェーブします。マイクロウェーブでチンをします。
Oh, took a little bit of Australian there just for the expats who are going to eat these things. There's some people living on these now, you realise. Alright, so I've put a small tear in the corner of the bag. How long? At 600 watts, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So make that happen. Put it in there properly. We've got to do this. This is scientific. Alright. No,
What?
so I've already forgotten. 3 minutes 30. Alright.
230, okay.
3 minutes 30. Place it in the center because there's a circle there.
Oh, wow.
In this microwave.
Why aren't you doing this?
No, because there's
Ready.
Otherwise...
Start!
So, the ideal conditions for cooking a pie are to cook them at around about 140, 150, so a lower temperature, and then you're cooking it from frozen for about 40, 50 minutes. You need to check it's hot inside. But if you cook it too warm, it boils the inside of the pie and it comes out looking like a balloon.
ミートパイ作るときは、もうちょっと熱くない、もっと温かい温度で、焼く方がいいと思います。なんていうの、熱すぎると風船みたいな感じになって、時々爆発する。
It won't explode.
爆発しません。
But it definitely it'll wind up
the air
around.
escapes from here, so all the meat pie air is going.
I can smell meat pie over here. You're getting like meat pie just
blast.
Meat. They smell. It smells.
Meat blast.
Meat pies smell great. There's no question.
ミートパイの匂いは結構いい。
They do smell nice. Apparently.
ここは空気を通すため、これが空気の出口。
All right. Now it's done. It's 3 minutes and 30 seconds of cooking. It smells great. Let's take it out. It's gonna be hot as hell. Yeah, just grab. You burn your hand. Just grab the edge of the bag and then cart it out. That's it. You could remove it if you want. It does take up a hell of a lot of the shop. Let's open it up. We'll see how it's cooked, because apparently it's got some kind of like special case in there. Normally in Australia, I don't know, unless they've changed the way they sell them in Australia, they never used to have like a little case.
Should I?
So normally, previously the pies never had like a little case. Like pull it out and you'll see the case thing, like the.
オーストラリアでは普通のミートパイだったらこういうケースみたいな箱がなかったの。だからどういう感じになるかなってお父さんが言ってます。てんてんてん。
You tear it apart. Ooh, this is in line with you not being able to open stuff.
よせ。
It's hot, isn't it?
No, it's more of
Is it saggy?
Let's see this saggy old woman.
Just hold up the pie and just see if it's saggy. No.
Hold it up.
Yeah, the actual pie.
Oh, the pie.
Yeah. Is it saggy or is it crispy? Because it should be pretty crispy if it's good. Because ideally, the secret is though, after you microwave it, put it in a toaster oven for around about 5 minutes. And that will crisp up the outside to make it more like the authentic pie experience.
まあ、普通ならちょっとマイクロウェーブチンして、その後にトースターオーブン。
Toaster oven, I'm pretty sure.
違かったらここら辺にどこかに書いてあります。はい、普通なそれでちゃんとしたパイになります。
Becomes a normal pie.
普通のパイになります。
Let's check if the pie's saggy or not. Bring it here, I'll check.
Okay.
That's not bad, actually. Alright, that's pretty good. I would just...
あんまりドロドロではないです。
It's alright.
はい、ドロドロじゃないから、オーストラリアンケチャップ。
Well, no, it's the same. It's a brand you can buy in Australia, but it's actually
どっち
from Oranda.
オランダ。
You're supposed to let it sit for 30 seconds, which you've done by just taking forever to do anything.
OK。面白い食べ方を教えます。はい、この上の部分を取って、で、その上の部分にソースをかけて、で、折って食べることが美味しいです。
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways to eat meat pies.
私の食べ方はこういう感じ。
This is yours. Yeah, this is not uncommon though. This is a common way to eat meat pies where people peel the lid off.
Oh yeah.
How do you translate that?
取りました。はい、こういう感じです。
Bring it close. Alright, so that's what the inside of a meat pie looks like.
You look like Collinsky.
It looks about as promising as Nikuman looks like inside. It's the Nikuman of Australia.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you put sauce on the top? Oh, you animal. Oh my god. Oh, he's doubled down put on there. That's gross. Jeez.
皆さんちゃんと肉を隠すように、ソースをかけてください。
Why you put on both sides and then you're gonna put? Are you gonna eat that separately?
Yes!
Oh, okay, that makes sense now.
うまっ。
Is it the taste of Australia?
オーストラリアの
Oh, I can see his rock.
エルドロックが見える。
There's a
カンガ
dingo.
ルーが蹴ってきた。
うん
おじいちゃんおばあちゃんが見える。
There's a dingo running away with a baby. Is it too soon? It's been like 40 years.
みんながいない。コロナウイルスで。
There's a kangaroo getting hit by a car. Getting bitten by some random spider. How many minutes do we have to? This is up to 18 minutes. This is not an instructional video. This is a bloody documentary.
80 minutes.
18 minutes of
18.
cooking pies. Alright, back to the tastes of Australia.
Okay.
Oh,
カンガルーが引かれる。
I just swallowed a fly.
ハエが飛びま。おい。
What are the other tastes of the other Australian experiences?
馬になってる。飛ばされた。
I don't even know what you said then.
I got kicked off
Kicked off what?
a horse.
Yeah, that happens too. That's a true Australian experience. Getting into a fight at the supermarket over toilet paper.
変なおばさんが帰れ日本人くせに帰れって言われた。トイレットペーパーの喧嘩が大騒ぎだ。
We're making it like Australia's like horribly racist, but it's not true. And it's not like kangaroos just go smashing through your windscreen or you get bitten by a snake or swallow a fly or any of this stuff. It's pretty rare. Or a big ass spider just turns up in your bloody toilet. Yeah.
Snake sitting with it too.
Yeah, or you find a snake in your backyard or an echidna. You remember we found an echidna in the backyard?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was weird.
It had a little hole, so cute.
They got poison on their back legs, but you know.
Back legs? What?
Yeah, they're little poisonous spikes on their back legs.
I touched that.
No, you'd know if you touched it because it's poisonous.
Huh?
Huh?
Can I have another one?
What's that?
Can I have another one?
Another pie? No. One's sufficient. We only have so many pies. Japan was only allocated a certain number of pies by the Australian government.
パイがもっと欲しい。
You know, the Australian government just doesn't give pies out to anyone. You know?
Oh my god, that.
There's only so many pies to go around the world. We can only make so many. Because we can't produce them outside of Australia. That would not be authentic.
Can't give them the secret recipe.
No, we can't let people get hold of the secret recipe of how pies are made. Yeah, otherwise other countries will be thumping out pies like crazy. You know. Stealing our secret recipe that's been handed down from centuries, even though Australia's only a couple hundred years old now. It's a 400-year-old recipe.
そういえばスポンサ
No. I was thinking, we should thank our new subscribers.
ー。49人になりました。イエーイ。あと1人で僕が。
50. So, thank you to our new subscribers, but of course we still need more. So please subscribe. If you're a long-time watcher but have never subscribed, please subscribe. Because it makes...
And tell a friend.
Yeah. Please leave a comment too.
Yeah,
Feel free to ask any questions in the comments and we'll address them in the following video, provided that matches up right. Because sometimes we make them ahead of time. So.
Yeah, we go through time.
Yeah, so right now we're recording this video. This may not appear for a week.
Yep.
Because of my
Stuffed schedule.
Yeah, because I recently I work nearly every day, basically.
What was happening before that?
Before that, that's why we made like how many videos? We made like a mountain
30.
of videos. Yeah. We were able to make a mountain of videos basically because quarantine. But now
COVID-19.
that quarantine's loosely over, although Tokyo's got some rising numbers.
What's happening?
Who knows what's going on there?
OK。
If people in Kabukicho would stop touching each other, we'd be right.
OK。皆さん、チャンネル登録してください。like も、いいねを押してください。コメントもしてください。コメントしたら絶対開始をします。そういえば、それだけだね。チャンネル登録して、シェアして、みんなに言って。
He's very serious pointing.
あと951人で1000人になります。チャンネル登録してください。じゃあねー。